When will the Dream SMP end? This is a question that almost every viewer of this SMP has probably thought of before. By the time I upload this video, the Dream SMP has been going on for nearly 8 months. But how much longer will it go? Trust me, I love watching content creators on this multiplayer world, but if you know anything about SMPs, you'd know that at some point, they'll always end. So how much longer will Dream SMP go for? What will happen to everyone in the Dream SMP? And most importantly, what will be the next big SMP? These are all questions that I'll be answering today. Also, if you aren't subscribed, make sure to just tap that red button. It's free, takes 2 seconds of your time, and can literally make my day. Enjoy. The Dream SMP was a survival server created by Dream in April 2020, and in my opinion is probably the most successful Minecraft server of all time. Why exactly though? Well, it's mostly because Dream has been planning this SMP since the start. I'm just gonna say, this man is a genius for what he's done. The first thing he did was making sure that people didn't speedrun the server. Take a look at this clip.
It's really cool, it's great, and for SMPs and for normal Minecraft, if you're working on your own survival world, that's great, that's perfectly fine. But for an SMP, if you progress it too fast, it dies. Like, imagine we come on one day, everybody has full netherite, everyone can get protection IV whenever they want, everybody can get mending on all their armor, so their armor never breaks, and it's easy to get because they can just trade with OP villagers. All these villagers you can trade for diamond armor, so everybody has instant diamond armor. They never have to mine for diamonds. Most people don't want to just spend the whole time building, like Tubbo might, because Tubbo's an amazing builder. Like, he's an amazing builder. Like George, for instance, never wants to build. Like, he's probably never builded on this entire server. And if we all have everything and there's nothing to do but build, he'll probably never play here again, ever. And probably same with me. Like, and if I have everything and everybody has everything and armor.
But to be fair, you don't have to use the stuff.
I think doing anything that is not like an intended Minecraft feature is wrong. This is like abusing the fact that a glitch in Minecraft.
Just judging by this, it's obvious that Dream knows exactly what he's doing. And that's where his second genius idea comes from. Dream decided to ban automation. Well, aside from the one spider grinder that everyone uses. This is simply because he doesn't want people doing the same things over and over again. Think about it. Would you still watch TommyInnit or Tubbo if all they did was farm carrots all day or kill Endermen all the time? The answer is no. This rule created by Dream makes content creators think more about how to entertain their audience, and not just boot up a stream without planning it. And that's where the third aspect comes into play. It's the fact that the SMP is scripted. Now, this might sound pretty bad to the ears or make the SMP sound fake in some way, but it's actually a genius way to keep the viewers engaged. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that SMP Earth or SMP Live was scripted, but this probably made it more boring. People have literally compared Dream SMP to a TV show and always talk about how enjoyable and entertaining it is to watch a war go down or a festival take place. This is all because everything has been planned out to create the maximum amount of engagement within the viewership. Not only that, but just look at the numbers. You could say you don't believe me, but just take a look at the growth of a creator after they join the SMP. TommyInnit has blown up, as well as Wilbur and Tubbo. So, using all of these aspects, let's answer the initial question. When will the Dream SMP end? Well, back in the war for L'Manberg, people were beginning to wonder if the server was over. But Dream directly said that it was actually only the beginning. Let's now take a look at some of the biggest servers ever created. Besides the Dream SMP, there's really only 2 big servers that have really created an interest this big in Minecraft multiplayer. The first one is SMP Live, which was a server created by Call Me Carson that lasted for about 10 months. Later on, we saw the creation of SMP Earth, where over 60 creators came together. This server lasted a bit shorter than SMP Live, but it was still a huge success. These rules that Dream made on the server were obviously very carefully planned out, and Dream himself is going to do his best to make sure the server never ends. But, if you know anything about SMPs, as I said earlier, all SMPs at some point end. So, when will the Dream SMP end? My guess is that the Dream SMP is going to be going for a pretty long time, as long as no other super popular server gets created. As long as the content on the server stays fresh, and people are still enjoying the streams of people on the SMP, the server will remain alive. I think that the Dream SMP has a really good shot at making it through its first year mark, and quite possibly until the end of 2021, a year from when I upload this video. However, this all boils down to how the viewers feel. If they want to move on to a different server, then the SMP is going to end. But if not, then this SMP is probably going to have a chance of becoming the longest living Minecraft server that still remains popular.